Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my third and final prom look that I'm doing here on my channel for this year at least. And this is actually the look I was wearing in my Hourglass Veil Fluid Foundation review video, and so many of you said that you wanted a tutorial on it. And when I looked back at the look, I was like, that is a perfect prom look. Like a very versatile, goes with basically any dress you're wearing, like classic glamour prom look. So I was like, killing two birds with one stone. We have a prom look and you guys get to see how I did the look I got in my Hourglass Veil Fluid whatever review. So I'll be doing this look right here. It is a little bit more glamorous because I am wearing false lashes and I did like a little more contouring and stuff, but essentially it is the same look that I was wearing in that video. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a button-up blouse, and that is because my number one tip for getting ready for prom is wear a button-up shirt, because if you're wearing like a tight t-shirt or something you have to pull over your head, when it's time to put on your prom dress, you're really going to risk ruining your makeup and your hair by pulling off a shirt over your head. So just wear something that buttons up, and then you could just button it and pull it off and put your prom dress on without ruining anything. So that is my tip for prom, and if you guys want to learn how to get this look for your prom, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so to start I'm going to put on my Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer because the foundation we're using is not unnecessarily long wearing foundation. So I'm going to make it long wearing by putting this on, and this stuff really works. Okay, and now the foundation we're going to be using is my Hourglass Veil Fluid foundation, or my mom's because it's hers, let's be real. But her, she said the bottle was too big, she didn't like the big packaging, so she put it in a True Match bottle, but this is the Hourglass Veil. So I'm going to put that on with a beauty blender. I'm trying to rush because I have somewhere to go, and it's stressing me out. Okay, and now I'm putting on some MAC Select Cover-Up Concealer in C30, and I'm putting that on with like this fluffy brush just to cover any blemishes. If you see this one right here, it is like literally the zit from hell. It will not go away, and it just keeps getting uglier and uglier as the days go by, so that's probably going to be peeking through no matter how hard I try. This isn't the most full coverage foundation, but it is totally worth the extra effort because it makes your skin look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so to start we're going to put on some MAC Painterly Paint Pot just to prime our eyes, but you can use any eyeshadow primer you have. And we're going to be using the Smashbox Masterclass 2 palette today, but you can use any comparable shades because I'm really just using like the basic colors that they have in this palette, like not anything specific or fancy. So I'm first going to actually take the bronzer in the palette, which is this one right here, on an E40 brush, and this is going to be our transition shade. I want to use this because it's a little bit warmer than the other like soft brown shades that they have in the palette, and I want my crease to be a little bit warmer. So you can basically use any bronzer that you have for this part. Just buff that inner corner to outer corner, in and above the crease as usual. I think I might cut the plastic things off on this palette because it is like so loud and annoying, like I literally can't deal. Okay, now on an E25 brush, I'm going to take this sable color down here. I think it's called sable, yeah. And it's just a little bit darker than that bronzer we put in the crease. And we're just going to define the crease a little bit further with this shade. And then I always take the bigger brush and blend it after like each step. I'm going to go into this chestnut color right over here. And we're going to focus this on the outer corner of the eye. And then go back with my bigger brush and blend. Okay, Okay, so then we're going to go in with like the main focus of the eye, which is this MAC Pressed Pigment in Vanilla Diamond. Ooh, it's beautiful. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to first get some Fix Plus and a concealer brush instead of a regular foundation brush because it's synthetic and it'll apply shadows wet better. So this is the F70 concealer brush, and I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus on it. And then we're going to go straight into that pigment and rub back and forth. This is going to get the product on that brush and get it to wetten up with that Fix Plus, and then we're going to go straight on the lid. And I'm going to take it all the way into the inner corner. This is going to be our inner corner highlight too, and this is really going to sparkle up the look. And be careful in this crease area, kind of like lift your eye like that so that it doesn't settle into the crease because this is wet. So for the other side, I'm just going to wet the brush a little more and do the same exact thing. And I'm going to take that E25 brush and just blend the edges right out here. And then I'll take the bigger brush, just because this one still has that dark brown and I don't want that to get any further in, and just blend it so that it's not a very harsh line. Okay, and now we're going to take that same E25 again and we're going to go into the black, and we're just going to use this to deepen up the outer corner. So I'm just kind of pressing it right over here. And kind of like a very small V at the outer corner, because I don't want this to go too far in. And then I'm going to get another brush that's very similar, like the same kind of brush, just a clean one. And I'm going to blend it. Okay, so now I'm going to do a nice winged liner on the top lash line. I'm going to do it thinner than I did for my other two prom looks, but I still want this to kind of elongate the eye and like clean up the look a little bit. So I'm going to take this, and I'm actually not going to use my angled brush for it. I'm going to use this Eyeliner E05, which is kind of like a pointed brush, which is easier to get like the thinner line that I want for this look. So I'm going to do that, and I'll speed it up so that you don't have to watch. So I'm actually going to take a makeup wipe, and I'm just going to clean up any fallout. I don't even know how to speak today. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean under my eyes, and also this take my fingertip and pull it up just to get that clean edge. And then my beauty blender usually has some more product left on it, so I'll just take it right out here just to put on what wiped off. And under the eyes doesn't actually matter because we're going to be putting concealer on anyway, so. Okay, so now we're going to conceal under the eyes. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have the color Vanilla. And I'm going to use it as a highlight as well. Now that the concealer's on, I'm going to take my F35 and my Becca translucent blotting powder and set it. Okay guys, so I went ahead and filled in my brows off camera, and now I'm going to work on the lower lash line. What I'm first going to take is that chestnut color we used and an E15 flat definer brush. We're just going to press test this into the lower lashes. And then on an E30 pencil brush, we're going to take the bronzer that we used before and smoke it out. Oh, you can't see that. Yeah, we'll take the bronzer color and smoke out that chestnut color. I'm also going to take an E55 and this color up here called Linen and highlight my brow. So now I'm going to go off camera and do my mascara and my lashes. I'm using the Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara and then these number 43 butterfly lashes because they're really flared out at the end, and I think it's really going to complement the winged liner that we have going. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. So my lashes are on, eyes are basically done. Now we're going to move on to the rest of the face. I'm first going to contour with my Groundwork paint pot and my stippling brush like usual. This is like seriously like the best tip I can give you. Get this stuff. It's so much fun. Honestly, why? I'm like weird. I like find it fun to put crap on my face, but I guess that's why we're all here, right? And now to set that, I'm going to take my Vincent Longo La Riviera Fun Face and Something bronzer, this bronzer, and this tulip brush, which is the F25. I'm just going to run that along where I put that paint pot. This brush makes it so easy because it's like literally you just like stick the point wherever you put it and it does the blending for you. And then for blush, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Highlight Blush, and this is number 30 Coral, and honestly these are gorgeous. Like, I totally recommend them. And I'm going to put it on with my favorite F40 Large Angled Contour. There's, for some reason, the one that came with the Paris palette I like way more than the one that came with my I can't say that word, Extravaganza kit. It's just like way fluffier, I don't know. But I'm just going to put that on the backs of my cheeks. This stuff is gorgeous and it's going to give you that really beautiful glow on the cheeks. And then as a highlighter, I'm going to be using another Master Highlight blush, and this is 10 Nude. It's like a really light, really shimmery pink. So it just works great as a highlight. And I'm putting that on with my F35. I can never remember the names of these brushes. I don't know. It's like a brain fart I have. And then I'm going to just take my blotting powder and just powder anywhere that didn't get any powder on it already, just because this foundation does move if you don't set it, and I don't want it to move. So basically like right around the nose and the chin. And then I can go back over with my highlight. And then finally for lips, I discovered this combo yesterday in love. I'm going to take my Jordana Tawny lip liner. I'm getting so good at lining eye lips. Okay. And then I'm taking my Too Faced Lip Injection Color Balm. It's like a plumping, chubby thing, and it's in the color Bee Sting. It came in a few of my favorite things palette. I'm gonna put that on. It's like just a little lighter than Tawny, and it looks perfect together. It does sting the shit out of your lips though, so be careful. And then I'm gonna top it with Creme Brulee Butter Gloss. And that's basically it for the look. So I'll zoom you guys in so you can take a peek at it. Okay guys, that's it for the look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my little prom series that I did here on my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're not already, because it really means the world to me that you would want to watch my videos. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter so that we can stay in touch elsewhere. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.